You ask about inflation, it's a very tricky subject. Inflation is arguably perhaps one of the most serious threat to the Jamaican economy and to the social order of Jamaica if we don't look at it seriously and we don't approach it carefully. Why I say that? When you look at the marketplace, just the regular food market that you go to, once you walk through the market, you will see so many piles of goods, yam, banana, tomato, whatever, fine? But the price at which these things are being sold for is so horrendous that the consumer, the purchasers, keep walking from one end of the market to the next, trying to find a bargain and can't find one because the prices are generally the same. Because the price of the goods has simply gone out of the reach of the average consumer. That if one person have $50 to spend at the market, or $500, or even $5,000 to spend at the market, they are not able to purchase half of what they're accustomed to purchasing because of the price. So one of the things we have to do is, and unfortunately, some of the things that we have in the marketplace being sold are things which are imported goods. So one, we have to look at how we buy much more local things, how we ourselves begin to start to find a way to produce, set up a backyard gardening, start to work together and buy things in a bulk together as family members rather than individual person just going out and shop. And therefore you buy it at a wholesale price, so therefore you can keep down some of the prices in that way and give yourself the opportunity for more disposable income. Pool traveling with children to school and to leave one of the cars at home. So we take some of the cars off the road because using the car to travel from your neighborhood or your area to go to work or just to drop the kid at school and to come back burns gas and it consumes time. And that again is another cost because we are purchasing the gas which we use to drive the car. Just use the car once a week or on weekends or on holidays, but not just to drive it for the purpose of driving safe. And what is dangerous is the fact that there are so many cars on the road, and because there's such a pileup of traffic, it burns an enormously amount of gas just to travel from one place to the other in the mornings or in the afternoons. It is absolutely ridiculous. So maybe what the government will have to do, start doing also, is to put more public transportation, put more buses on the road that are much more efficient, run on time, and there's less cumbersomeness with the traffic on the road, and of course there's less bumping and boring to get on and off a bus. So people will now feel comfortable to take a bus to get to work or to get to the supermarket and get back home. Therefore now they can afford to leave the cars at home for weekends on special occasion. But each of us have got to now begin to apply some serious measures, some serious thinking, some serious planning and management into how we deal with our own consumption, because our consumption rate affects the inflation rate as well. I'll give you more next time.